Yo, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to go over 3 skill moves that you can do if you ever feel trapped or cornered by defenders. And so by the end of this video, you should at least be 3 skill moves better in terms of getting out of situations or being defenders. And even if you do know how to do these skill moves I'm about to show you, it's important that you understand timing and execution of the skill moves. Okay, so before we talk about the skill moves, let's firstly go over why we actually do skills and tricks in a match. And for me, there will only be 2 important reasons to do skills in a match. The first reason is if you're trapped and have no choice but to perform a skill move to beat the defender, which is what we're going to talk about in this video. And the second reason is if you're actually using your skills to take on your defender and beat your man. If you're someone who's naturally skillful and likes to perform tricks in a match, then the second reason will probably gravitate towards you more. And this is really good because you'll be doing what you're actually good at, which is being defenders, dribbling, taking them on, using skill moves, which will ultimately help you and your teammates. You look at someone like Neymar, who's blessed with amazing skill and ability. Even though he does lose the ball quite a bit and does take risk, he wouldn't actually be playing at his best if he wasn't doing the thing that he's really good at, which is skills, dribbling, beating defenders. And so, a little side note, if you actually are someone who's really skillful and you enjoy dribbling and beating defenders, then you might want to double down on that. Yes, improve your game overall, but your main thing that's going to help you and your teammates is by doing the thing you're actually good at. And so in this case, it will be skills, dribbling, and taking on your defender. Okay, so now that we've got that out of the way, let's actually go into the video and talk about the 3 skill moves that you can do if you're trapped or cornered by a defender. And so the first skill move we're going to talk about is the one-step push. The one-step push is basically one out of the many type of step-over moves you can do that will help you wiggle and escape defenders. So basically, all you're going to want to do is you want to touch the ball across your body slightly. In that same touch with that same foot, you want to then perform a step-over, which will then deceive the defender. And then you want to use your other foot to touch the ball away and escape. This skill move, when done sharp and quickly, is extremely effective. You often see players like Kylian Mbappe and Cristiano Ronaldo perform the one-step push. You want to make sure that as you drag the ball across and perform the step over, that almost makes the defender want to commit and dangle a foot in. And when he does that, that's the perfect time for you to use your other foot to escape. And you'll find that you often get a lot of fouls and get clipped a lot when you perform this skill move. The skill move is also really good if you want to get half a yard to get across or find a pass. And also to let the defender know that, hey, you have pretty quick feet here, so don't get too close. And so if you're ever trapped or cornered or just want to show off a bit, the one-step push is a great skill move for you to do. The second skill move that we're going to go over, which is what I think is really effective, especially if you're in the corner flag specifically, is the elastico or flip-flap. Now this move is one of my personal favorite skill moves, and I really like how it tries to deceive and almost put the defender off balance when you perform this move. Now for me, if you want this skill move to be really effective, before you even touch the ball, you want to be in a calm state and literally stand the defender up, facing him on. And once you're facing the defender straight on, and you're super calm as if they're not even there, you then want to go from a state of being really calm to then being really aggressive with this skill move. And so to execute this move, you want to touch the ball with the outside of your foot as if you're shifting it away. And in that same touch and movement, you then want to switch the ball from being on the outside of your foot to the inside of your foot. And you want to do that by manipulating your ankle. Like I mentioned before, if you're in the corner flag specifically, this works really well because it almost guarantees you half a yard to get across it. And especially if you perform this skill move very sharp and quickly, you're most likely going to beat the defender completely. Remember to face the defender up straight on and be very calm. And then once you perform the skill move, be very explosive and aggressive. If you're very anxious with your touches, almost like you're setting yourself up to perform the move, the defender will sense this and it won't work very effectively. And so just remember to add a bit of disguise just to make it even more deceptive. Okay, now we're on to the third and final skill move. And this skill move is called the inside out. Now this skill move is really similar to the elastico in terms of what we're trying to achieve and what we're trying to make the defender do. And so just like the elastico, you want to go from a state of being very calm to then suddenly being very explosive. Now in terms of executing this move, you want to take the first touch with the outside of your foot, but instead of shifting it outwards, you want to shift it inwards and towards you. And then once you've taken that first touch, you then want to almost snap or flick your leg out, and then you want to exit that way. If you haven't really done this skill move before, then it might feel a little awkward at first, especially taking that first touch. One player who's really mastered the skill move and does this fairly often is Cristiano Ronaldo, so I suggest watching him and how he executes this move. But essentially, just like the elastico, all we're trying to do is deceive and throw the defender off balance to get at least half a yard or go past him. And so whether you're stuck near the corner flag or you're actually dribbling and trying to beat a defender, maybe to cut inside and have a shot on your strong foot, this skill move is great for doing that. And so those are 3 effective skill moves that you can do if you ever feel trapped or pinned in the corner. Really hope you enjoyed this video and you found a lot of value in this video. And remember, if you're someone who naturally likes to do skills and tricks on the pitch, or someone who just likes to dribble and get at the defender, maybe it's one of the ways you express yourself the most out of all your attributes, then it's important that you really focus and double down on that. Be more aggressive with your skill moves, be more aggressive with your dribbling, because that's the thing that's ultimately going to help you perform better, which will help your team win. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to keep improving and keep getting better, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.